Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy burstzgyt back here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you've been doing well. Today we are finally reviewing the Feng Customs head sculpts. Now, I've been waiting for these for a long time. These did recently re-release about, honestly, a couple of weeks ago, and I've just been sitting on them. I haven't had the time to take them out and fully review them like I am today. But honestly, I gotta say, first off, impressions. Like, I really love what they did here. And seeing the pictures before and different review videos, they don't do it enough justice, because man, like, seeing it in person is just a whole other like level of elevation for this. I personally gotta say, like, my favorites out of this batch of 4 have to be the windy hair sculpt as well as the Super Saiyan Blue. One, I love this color for Super Saiyan Blue. I don't get to see it enough. Usually they go and swap back to just the basic blue color, which would be more like this, but even darker sometimes. And I do like the style of this that Demoniacal Fit did, but this color is just what I'm looking for in an official product someday. And I would hope Tamashi could get on that, but if not, that's why we have third parties who are willing and able to make this stuff. But for the other one, the windy hair sculpt is it's just amazing. I mean, look at it. The one thing I really love about this particular sculpt is how smooth it is, right? There's not a whole bunch of indents on the hair with the lines and whatnot. It's a nice soft color, more of that kind of pale blonde-ish, era of the Super Saiyan. And personally, that's like been my favorite thing about Super Saiyan hair. I love the color of it. I'm not too big a fan, when it starts getting to this like gold. It's okay, like around the aura and stuff like that. And I'm not too big on the pearl scent, but I am, not impartial to it. I'll take it depending on what it is. Like Tonton Artois Majin Vegeta, I like that. I feel like it can fit different scenes better. But yeah, everybody's got their different opinions on how they feel about it. But yeah, those would be my 2 that I like out of the bunch so far. Now, just briefly talking about them while we have here on the video, I gotta say, obviously the windy hair sculpt fits that Awakening Goku like white on rice, man. It's a perfect combination. I don't know if Tamashi's gonna release their own, but if you've got this or you're eyeing it, this head sculpt at least would be the one to grab for sure. If you can still find it, I would go for it. The other 3 share the same sculpt type, so they're not necessarily too unique, apart from the style and stuff like that. They all are pretty much similar to each other in the sculpt. The cool thing is, at least, and I kind of briefly teased it in the beginning, is that these face plates that you see here on all 4 do fit on some of the official heads. Now, I will put a little bit of a warning there. Some head sculpts, with the bangs and whatnot, will make it look a little bit weird on the sides. For example, if I put it on the Awakening Goku hair with the Super Saiyan head or Super Saiyan faceplate, you can see that there's a little bit of a gap, despite it actually fitting in the peg holes. Now, that's similar to the Trunks boy from the future, where you can actually put his faceplates on this Goku. However, it still sticks out because it doesn't necessarily fit with the bangs. Unfortunate, but it still looks good if you can get it at a good angle. It also fits on the Demoniacal Fit head. You can see that there is a little bit of gap at the top. Again, angles are your best friend with that, but it does fit in the peg hole. And I guess I'll show that here. Yeah. And last but not least, the budget rose here actually fits too. This one fits a lot better though. I would assume that the Demoniacal Fit head, it should fit for, with the more matte pink color, but I cannot confirm that at this time. I will say the Goku Black is an interesting one too, because you've just got so many options out there. I think it's nice to have all those different options actually. You've got more of a matte color with the Demoniacal Fit one, or you can go pearl scent, or you can go Man, it's gloss. It's like glossy. I want to say it's the EE that released it like a couple years ago or whatever. That comes with an aura. That one a little bit different than the one we have here. I believe it's either a little bit lighter or darker or something like that. But there's like so many different Goku Black head sculpts, man. You also have the DL Customs ones that's supposed to be releasing this month, or it could get delayed to next month, or get delayed indefinitely. We don't know. Haven't seen anything yet on those, but you just have a lot of options at this point. And I mean, if it's just like you like the style of this one with the more spikier hair, the lighter tone color with the white kind of airbrush over it, go for it. But again, you've got so many different options. I can't even tell you how many things you're going to be able to do just with these ones. I mean, you can put them on pretty much any Goku body for the most part. It even fits on some of these 3.0 bodies. This is the Kong Studios Super Saiyan 3 body that they released about, let's say, a month ago, or a few weeks ago. And it actually, these fit on there relatively well. This is an Adrian AFFM Customs peg. You know, if you want to do the 2.0 to Kong, you can also go buy, I believe it's D-Stars, yeah. You can go buy D-Stars conversion peg as well. So there's options out there if you want to do that for your 3.0s. But yeah, these are pretty like versatile. You can put them on a lot of different bodies. So that is honestly the really cool thing that he has done here as well. Just making them versatile and universal across most Goku bodies. Additionally, you know, these each come with an extra faceplate. They're not too unique either. Most of them are either just, and bring them back on the screen. Most of them are either just a stern expression or a smirk. The only one that is a little bit more different would be the Awakening Goku, with his expression being more of a side eye, which actually, I believe, or which one did I put that on? I'm losing track, but yeah, more of a side glance. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, there's nothing, you know, more else to say about these other than that. At the end of the day, it's more of a preference, how you feel about them. I will say, this body right here though, it's a lot looser. It does stay on, but I think the peg is a little bit too small, and thus it's just a lot more free roaming there. But most of the other bodies don't really have that problem, so I wouldn't say that that's too much of a common issue. But briefly, let me take one of these off and I'll put it on the 3.0 body just so you can kind of get a sense of it. Let's pick this one and do it real quick. All right, so here it is on a 3.0 body, and obviously, you know, it's a 2.0 based head on a 3.0 body with the neck, so it might look a little weird in different angles and whatnot with the exposed pieces of the neck. But again, angles are your best friend. So it does fit on there, it doesn't fall off. It's easy to take off, obviously, but it does go in there like normal. Put it down, and there you go. And that would be the same for all of these. They all fit like that, which is nice. Again, I really just love how universal these are with different bodies. That's how you want most of your customs to be when it comes to head sculpts. I would say, you know, you want it to be universal and get more use out of it, instead of it just being kind of a one-trick pony type thing where, yeah, it only works for this one particular body. You know, nobody necessarily wants that, because being able to customize and recreate different figures or characters, I should say, or just, you know, be creative and make your own things out of different custom pieces you've got, of course, is what people, I think, would be more inspired to do. But yeah, that is pretty much it in terms of reviewing these actual head sculpts. But yeah, without further ado, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I can go on and on and on and on and on, but I do think that these are worth it. Maybe not all three together if you don't really need them. I would say that the Windy hair sculpt, by far, that's the one to go for, because I don't know if Tamashi's gonna do that one, and if they don't, definitely can be a while before they decide to drop another Namek Goku, because we are getting another Namek character, which is the Vegeta, but who knows how often they'll flip-flop back to the Namek saga. finale was giving us characters like that. We're still missing characters like Kui, Transform Zarbon, Nail, and Full Power Frieza, obviously, but I think that's a given. So yeah, you know, anyways, I think it's worth it. I love the sculpts, and yeah, I'm looking out for more stuff that he's working on. You know, he's definitely doing more. If I'm not mistaken, he might still be part of the DL custom stuff, so you'll see probably a little bit of his work with those sculpts. And I'm not sure if he was part of the windy hair sculpts that you've seen on Omnime. I think it's by Leftma or something like that. I'm not sure if he had his hand in that, but definitely be surprised to see some cool stuff from him. Go and follow his Insta, but I don't see him post too often there, but it's just good to follow it just in case. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video, which hopefully should be Guts SHF and then third form Frieza. And yeah, we'll be caught up at that point with reviews until we get some more figures. So anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.